Okay, good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I just want to congratulate every student that participated. You guys did such a great job. We can see that there was so much effort and practice into all of it. And yeah, the judges here are really, really proud of you guys. I'm going to start doing three things. I want to first tell you what we thought was really good. Okay. Good things that we saw and that we really liked were the characters. We really liked it if you played a character and you told a story and you were like in that character the whole time, like being a scientist or being an astronaut or being, God or whoever. Okay. So we liked all the characters that you played and telling a story like that. And even if you had on a costume, we thought that was very creative, like wearing, a baseball jersey or something. That's very cool. So, we also liked your creativity. I think in this room and with all of you guys, there was a really high level of creativity with your slides, with your presentations, okay? So things that you can involve the audience with that are creative, that is a plus point. You want to do a lot of that. But then there are some things that you shouldn't do. I'll get to that later. Now I want to talk about the interesting topics. From lemonade to the galaxies, to spiders, to everything. I think every topic was so creative, and we really enjoyed listening to all the speeches. Okay, I'm going to move on to some mistakes and some things that we want you not to do again. There were some mistakes with regards to grammar. Be certain that you use the right verbs with singular and plurals. Don't say, she eat. Okay, she eats. And don't say, they runs. They run. Okay, some of you made those mistakes. A lot of you actually, and we just wanted to point that out. Also, be sure to put articles in the right place. Okay, don't say, a cat's. Okay, just a cat. Okay, good. Pronunciation. Some of you guys combined a couple of words together, and then it sounded like a different word, and we couldn't tell. Like saying atause. Okay, I was like, what is that? Or atome. What is atome? At home. Keep it separate. Okay, volume. If you started using movements, you go like this. Okay, don't go higher and louder if you use a movement. Just do a natural movement and keep on speaking in the same volume. Virtual aids. These PowerPoints. Don't stop when you want to click the button, okay? That hinders your fluency. We want to see you click that button without like even flinching your eye. Okay, just click it without doing anything. And then there were some good ideas that I want to give you that I saw as well, and I want to encourage everybody to start using it. For the PPTs, if you use it, maybe try and rehearse timings. So get your PPT to automatically go on so that you don't have to focus on clicking the button. That way, you can just keep speaking. Maybe you can divide it into like 5 parts and they can just go and then you can click whenever you're ready so you don't get lost. But a rehearsed timing on your PPT would help you a lot. Another thing is that we want you guys to rehearse your speeches with your teacher or parents, but they should not look at the paper that your speech is written on. They should just listen and look, not read. That way, they can tell if you're pronouncing something wrong. But if I read this paper that your speech is on and I listen, I can read every word so I understand everything. But if I looked at some of you and I didn't look at my paper, then sometimes I couldn't tell what you were saying. So if your mom and your teacher does that, without looking at the paper, they can tell right away and you can fix it. And you get here and the judges will have no problem understanding. Okay, and then I want to say this one thing, or 2 things more. Don't use too many hand motions. Okay, hand motions are good if they're natural, but don't have a hand motion for every word, because then you start getting a rhythm. We don't want that rhythm. We want a natural flow of speech. Okay. And the last thing is when you sing song. If you sing song, you have to try and do it like a native English speaker will. English does not have a lot of tones. We have stresses, but we don't have like songs like this. Okay, we don't have that. So I would rather not use a sing-song and just speak through it and stress, or I would practice really hard to do the sing-song like a native speaker would do it. So those are my pointers for the future. Many of you guys might come back next year and be here again. Remember these things, the judges will be looking for that. But overall, guys, very, very well done. We are proud of yourselves. I think you can all give yourself an applause right now.